Well, I'm not gonna say what's up YouTube because I've been on YouTube for the last 8 months. Just haven't uploaded the Hip Hop Head. So anyway, peeps, welcome to another edition of Hip Hop Head. My name is Julian Williams. Pretty much for my fans over here on this, subscribers over here on this channel. I do want to apologize for not being around for a while. I did miss out on some good moments and some good albums, and pretty much I'm gonna make it up to you guys. I'm gonna do a review for the Red album, for the Rap of the Game. I'm gonna do a review of the Red album, and I'm gonna do a review for the Carter 4, and also I'm gonna talk about Tyler the Creator winning a VMA this last weekend. So anyway, so basically I got 3 videos going up. Probably got another video. I'm gonna pretty much try to stay busy on this one. My primary channel, Julian Foster 88, had actually just reached 1,000 subscribers back in March, and you know, now I'm at 1,300, about to hit 1,400. So anyway, those who were over here on Hip Hop Head that were checking out, that went over and checked out the other channel, I want to thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I'll be hitting 100 soon on this one, even without making a video. And I'm not even bragging, but you know. But anyway, peeps, thanks for the wait. So let's get into the album, the Red album by The Game. Overall, solid album. Even though I think there were some tracks, and I think this with just about almost every album, I think there were tracks that should have been left out. There were a huge plethora of guest appearances, but lyrically, Game did very well. I liked his change of delivery. I liked his lyrical cadences, how they all pretty much changed up with the beat. I like the fact that DJ Premier was on this record. So pretty much I'm going to break down this album. So it started off with Dr. Dre. And I'm going to try to get every track that I can remember, because I do things from memory. But start off with the Dr. Dre intro. And, you know, I guess it was a way to it's kind of like an autobiography type album. At the beginning with Dr. Dre narrating it. I was thinking that this was going to be an album that was going to be on Aftermath, and I found out like just now that it wasn't an Aftermath album. So, you know, Dr. Dre narrated, and so we go right into The City. The City was a track the Game just went extremely hard, and all out in this one. Great way to open the album. He went in. He had Kendrick Lamar, who's a great up-and-coming artist from the West Coast. Section 80 was a very good album coming from him. I'll probably do a review on that one. But Kendrick Lamar did well on this one. Game went hard for a good 4 or 5 minutes, or 4.5 minutes, and then Kendrick Lamar came in a cappella at the very end and just took over the track, made the track his at the end. Kendrick Lamar pretty much outdid him on this record, I believe. So we go to Drug Test. It was Dre, Snoop, and Sly and Game. This is a track that I think would have sounded a lot better if you had Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg, rest in peace. This is just one of those tracks that it was just a Nate Dogg type track, and you could just miss Nate Dogg's presence on this track. Overall solid, kind of solid, but also it just felt that it was missing Nate Dogg's presence on this song. So going forward, you had Martians versus Goblins. Martians vs. Goblins was, to me, the standout track on this album, and I thought it was a standout track due to the creativity of it, and also the verse of Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is probably one of my favorite up and comers coming out. I like his lyrical ability. I like his writing. I like his production. I'm a fan of Tyler the Creator. You know, he's a very, very dark, but also very creative artist, and like I said, I like Tyler the Creator, and I think Tyler actually outdid Game on this track, as well as, you know, Kendrick Lamar outdoing Game on The City. I'm pretty much Tyler the Creator. I thought I just outdid him. I think maybe it was the delivery that did it for me. For Tyler, I thought he had the best verse in that track. So if I'm getting the track order wrong, I'm sorry, but after this one, I believe it was Red Nation. Red Nation was you know, an up-tempo track. The first few on the album were quite up-tempo. Red Nation was, I like Red Nation. Red Nation was pretty good. I like, the video was pretty good as well. I like Red Nation. What made it a little bit unique was the fact that they used a common sample on it that I think is used at soccer and football games. And Game was able to rap over the track, and he had Lil Wayne on the chorus and hook. So overall, I like Red Nation. And I'm about to get it out of order. I'm sorry about it. But I'm going to go with Good Girls Gone Bad. A track that at first I didn't really like. I thought it was an average track. I think the beat kind of bored me a little bit, the beat and the sound of the thing. I don't know what sample it was of, but it was just a track that kind of bored me a little bit. But it bored me a little bit, but also, it was a track that had a little bit of a message to it. And then going on from there, I'll go, and I'm dying to talk about this one, but Born in the Trap, DJ Premier produced, very good song. Game's delivery was just on point on this one. Game had the perfect delivery for a DJ Premier track. If you're a fan of 90s hip hop, you will love this track. If you love the old Gangstar, Hard to Earn type album, then you would definitely like this track. Born in the Trap. Then you had in other tracks, all the Above, I believe it was called. It had Wale and Mario. Perfect track to have Wale on because it's kind of his delivery fits the beat of the song. It's not your up tempo track. It's kind of more of a mid slowish tempo, and they were able to have their deliveries blend. So that was a decent track. I didn't like Hello. I thought it was a track that should have been left off. Ricky was a good track. I like Ricky. Kind of going in, Ricky and The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Another one of my favorites on this one. That one, you had that Slick Rick type storytelling on this track, just telling 3 circumstances, and also it kind of sounded like a little bit of a mixture between Slick Rick and Notorious B.I.G. Or Shine, kind of a mixture between these artists. There's another one, the Speaker song. I forgot the entire name. Sorry, Big Boy and E40. Alright record. It was alright. I like Big Boy in the track. I liked E40's wordplay with cities in the track. Heavy Artillery was pretty good, even though Rick Ross was rhyming the same word with the same word. But I do like that they had Beanie Siegel on the track. Paramedics was alright. I'm not too much of a Young Jeezy fan, but to me it was just another track on the album. Some people think it's one that had a decent melody that went with the record, but I just wasn't a fan of Paramedic. And I'm trying to think of another one that I probably missed. California Dream. California Dream is pretty good, very creative. I like the style of that record. How it was at a bit of a slower. The beat was at a slower pace, but Game was able to deliver at that slow pace at a mid tempo. And the track Pharrell produced, I forgot what it was called, Mama Knows, featuring Nelly Furtado. Another good record. I like the storytelling and just the delivery of the record. So overall, what do I give this album? I'm gonna give it 4 mics. I like the difference in subject matter. I liked the versatility of the record. I like the delivery on different tracks. But I think it's another one I have to count off a little bit for too many guest features. We had 2 Lil Wayne features, Young Jeezy, Rick Ross, Beanie Siegel. And even though Nelly Furtado did well, you had Snoop and Dre. Just overall, it's 4 mics to me. Could be 4.5. But anyway, peeps, I'm out of here. Hip Hop Head. Peace.